Party and art? Who says they're not a good mix?
Sena!
Come on and join me as we celebrate Christmas with another exhibit at the Paskulay exhibit. Here with me, Rema, at my art space. So we're here at the Paskulay exhibit at Buenas Artes in Quezon City, Manila. And we're having a Christmas party with the other artists, as well as an exhibit of works of about 50 artists here in Sir Fernando B's studio. So if you want to know, Paskulay actually is a mixture of two Tagalog words. It's Pasko, which means Christmas in English, and Kulay, which means color in English. So mix them both, it's Paskulay.
The father of Philippine art workshops, Maestro Fernando B. Sena, was the brainchild of the Paskulay exhibit.
Itong purpose natin ito para makapagbigay ng magandang inspirasyon sa mga mahilig magpinta sa pamamagitan ng mga paintings na aking mga dating estudyante at saka yung mga present students ko. Actually, the purpose of this is not to sell the paintings, but what is very important here is we are setting good example to other people on how to use our time and energy.
Being a student of Maestro Sena, I have one painting in the exhibit and I'm going to share to you the process of how it was made. My inspiration for this painting was a friendship between a cat and a mouse. I thought the idea of a cat trying to catch a Christmas ball looks fun, while the mouse just cheers for its friend. Since it's Christmas time, placing a lot of gifts around them would make it look more colorful. However, painting the gifts was a lot of work. It already consumed about 5 hours on the first working day, especially that it included a lot of details. I struggled a lot with acrylics. It has quick drying qualities, and because the pigment was too thin, I had to repaint a surface over and over again. This was the reason I'd take too long on a certain portion of the canvas. I was also a bit frustrated because I only had a few hours in a day to do my painting. I get only 2 to 3 hours of working time because I have a day job and a lot of house chores. But I was excited about what the cat and the mouse would look like. Here comes the part I was looking forward to, but I needed to paint the trunk of the Christmas tree first. I can't remember how long I worked on this part because, again, I was putting layer after layer until I was satisfied. It's time to paint our little friend. I thought it would give me a lot of trouble to paint our friendly neighborhood mouse, but he turned out just fine. It's the cat that gave me a lot of trouble. What happened here was that I planned to make a white fluffy cat, but it turned out to be too gray and dark. I could not figure out how to get the color that I wanted. So I had to recolor and turn it into a ginger cat, which I think was cuter than first planned. I have a fascination for cats, but was not able to pet one because as a child, I was warned that their fur might weaken my lungs further. Cats can be entitled, feisty even, as if they own the whole world. But I find them funny, especially when they chase bright lights and scamper around a room or climb a tree and never come down. They are lovable, playful, and can be a good friend, as long as they find you trustworthy. This was what I wanted to embody in my painting, and cats, being friendly, can be friends with anyone, even a mouse wearing a Santa hat. When I look at my finished work, it sparks joy in my heart. It's a joy to see the cat and the mouse together in one frame. A picture of peace and love we'd like to have in this world. I asked some of the artists about their works, including those of Miss Arlene and of her grandson, Pablo, the youngest of the artists in the exhibit.
I entitled this painting as Masasayang Mga Dahon at Iba Pa. During the pandemic, I used to do a lot of gardening, although I'm not really a green thumb, but I became so engrossed with the different colors and textures and the beauty of nature, especially the plants and the leaves. And during my walks in UP, I would also observe what are the things around the plants and even the things that fall on the ground. So you can see there are some petals, some flowers, and some fruits that are also fallen on the ground. So it's like also a story of the cycle of life that the seed buds and grows, becomes beautiful, and sometimes the fruits fall, the leaves fall, and they change their color, but it all gives glory to God, all the whole cycle of it.
Hello po, my name is Kairos Pablo B. Gonzalez, and this is my painting. I really like the Northern Lights po, and I felt that it would look really nice with a church under it po. I like making landscape paintings with about nature and sometimes buildings like this one po. My first actual try at an acrylic painting was around in late 2019 po, and it was a seascape painting inspired by one of the paintings that Lola had po.
My friend Monica also participated in the exhibit.
Ang title niya is Pagdiriwang sa Ulap, in connection with December, and every year we celebrate yung family gatherings, yung pagka-festive ng season. Ang sa akin, yung Christmas, parang nagdiriwang ang langit at lupa when Jesus came into this earth. So yun yung inspiration behind my painting.
The opening of the Paskulay exhibit was fun because we had games, we exchanged artworks as gifts, and a raffle of one of Maestro Sena's paintings. At the end of the day, the Maestro shared some words of wisdom on what we should celebrate this Christmas.
Actually, ang mga Pilipino ay taon-taon natin pinagdiriwang ang Kapaskuhan. Ang Kapaskuhan, hindi lamang maraming pagkain na masasarap o dekorasyon sa mga bahay, kundi dapat maalala natin ang pagiging kababaang loob ng ating Panginoon. Bakit? Sapagkat kung gugustuhin niyang ipanganak sa mga malalaking hospital, pwede. Pero ginusto niyang ipanganak sa isang sabsaban ng mga hayop na dinalaw ng 3 hari. Kung gugustuhin niyang mamatay sa isang malagintong kabaong, pwede rin. Pero ginusto niyang mamatay kasama ang mga magnanakaw sa krus. So ito'y isang magandang halimbawa, pagpapakita lamang ng kababaan ng loob na lalo na sa panahon ngayon, dapat maging mahinahon tayo para ang pagdiriwang ng Kapaskuhan ay maganda, masaya at mapayapa.
If you like this video, please click the like button. And if you're here in my channel for the first time, please click subscribe and also click the bell button so you'll be notified of future videos from me. Again, I'm Rama, and thank you so much for joining me in my art space, and I hope to see you in the next. Bye! And Merry Christmas!
Thank you, Ray Footer. Thank you po.